Listen to 6 people talking and match what they say with the statements. Speaker 1. There is a saying in Hollywood, nobody knows anything. Louis B. Mayer, the creative head of the megastudio MGM in Hollywood, turned down one filmmaker's idea by telling him his film with a mouse would be frightening to pregnant women. The filmmaker was Walt Disney, and the mouse was Mickey Mouse. In 1933, that scary mouse received 800,000 fan letters. He became the most popular character in a film at that time. Speaker 2.
Mickey Mouse has not frightened movie audiences, but an 80-foot gorilla on the Empire State Building in New York terrified them. King Kong, made in 1933, was among the first films to make the audience scream. It had lots of special effects. Trick photography made it possible to film the legendary scene in which the beast picks up an unconscious woman in his hand. Later in the film, airplanes manage to kill the animal as he climbs New York's Empire State Building.
Speaker 3.
This Hollywood actress is world famous. Her most interesting films include Gentlemen Prefer Blondes and Some Like It Hot. Her name is Marilyn Monroe. She starred in just over 30 movies and conquered the audience with her bombshell beauty and vulnerable charm. She had a painful childhood, married 3 times, had an affair with a president, and died of an overdose.
Speaker 4.
Irving Thalberg, the legendary Hollywood production executive, referring to the film Gone with the Wind, said, "Nobody ever made a nickel from a film about the Civil War." Later he had to admit he was wrong, as Gone with the Wind, released in 1939, had become one of Hollywood's most profitable and popular blockbusters. Handsome Rhett Butler, played by Clark Gable, and Scarlett O'Hara, played by Vivien Leigh, became the most famous romantic couple ever. The film won an Oscar for Best Actress, Picture, Cinematography and Screenplay.
Speaker 5.
The Godfather is one of the most successful films in Hollywood history. The movie premiered in 1972. It wasn't just a new genre of gangster films, but a fascinating portrait of a family involved in a criminal underworld. The main character of the film, Michael Corleone, played by Al Pacino, explains to his girlfriend that his father made an offer to a business rival, in fact his enemy, which he couldn't refuse, otherwise the father would kill him. Thus the phrase, "to make people an offer they cannot refuse," took on a new meaning.
Speaker 6. Star Wars and Jurassic Park are the 2 of the most successful films in Hollywood history. Star Wars was released in 1977 and was the first film to create special effects using a computer. It also started a saga that would last for decades. In 1993, film audiences were delighted and surprised again when watching the film Jurassic Park, in which computer technologies were used to generate animated dinosaurs.